Hi guys, today is September 27th, 2020 at 8:21 in the morning and I don't really know why, but last night I just felt the urge to pull out my camera and talk, and I went to go talk and battery was dead, of course, because it's been like a freaking decade since I've vlogged. So I charged it last night and I don't know, I just have been getting urges to talk on here. I don't really know why, but I'm just going to go with it. We'll talk more later, but life has been crazy lately, and it's just been a lot, but I guess I'm just here to tell you that it is okay and everything will be okay. You just have to have faith and continue to trust in your journey, even though that may be frustrating because you may not like where you are right now, or you may not understand why you are where you are right now, but just learning to trust and let go of all those worries and just live your day out, regardless. So I woke up I was supposed to wake up a little earlier today, but I got up at like 8. It's 8:23 now. My mom's at work and I have to do grocery shopping for the house since I'm unemployed right now. So they're all my responsibilities now, which I don't mind. I like doing that stuff. But I like hate Walmart like with a passion. And I usually just go to Aldi's when it's like super early and like no one's there yet, but Walmart, I feel like you just see everyone and I don't like that. It gets me anxious and nervous and I don't feel good, and it's a big ordeal. So it's still early enough. Walmart just opened like not too long ago, and it's a Sunday and like a dreary kind of rainy morning, so I don't think it'll be too busy. So I'm going to get dressed, throw my hair up in a bun, do some quick makeup, and get a hoodie on and some sweats and go do that. And it shouldn't be too long, and hopefully get home before it gets kind of busy out. So I'll take you guys with me, but I hope you guys follow along on this new journey on YouTube again for me. I know I was on here a lot in the past and then I kind of dropped off, #life, but funny how things work out, because here I am, #life, and YouTube is like the first thing I want to hop back onto. So we'll see what it has in store, but yeah.
Internet money, bitch!
Nick, you're stupid.
Baby, come and have a blast with me. Do everything I say like your majesty. Fuck with the gang and it be a tragedy. Fuck with my shooters, they in the back with me. Fuck with me, baby, come get this bag with me. Been alone for a minute, that shit been dragging me. Craving your love is heart attacking me. Tryna get in that pussy, baby, that mac and cheese. I cannot show these bitches no sympathy. For these niggas, they Simpson, they hella bitch to me. Always just fortunate, got the remedy. Fuck that bitch and then dip, I got them chips to receive, yeah. Baby, come and have a blast with me. Do everything I say like your majesty. Fuck with the gang and it be a tragedy. Fuck with my shooters, they in the back with me. You pick that knife up and you stabbing me. Wish it was a paper cut, but it's a gash, I bleed out. In the way you keep harassing me, it's a shame, it's the way that it has to be. Oh, yeah, time is of the essence. You know damn well you bring hell. I should call a reverend. Having horns on an angel. Still haven't learned my lesson. We're a mess and our lives are wrecked. Hey, toxic, toxic, toxic. The most beautiful things grow old and start rotting. I should've turned away when I found out you were demonic. Let's be honest, you're the devil's daughter. Say hey to your father. He owed me $20. We gon' run through hell with like 100 choppers. We gon' give them hell when I put that on my mama. Me and Trippy Red Bullin' back in the Bahamas. Baby, come and have a blast with me. Do everything I say like your majesty. Fuck with the gang and it be a tragedy. Fuck with my shooters, they in the back with me. Fuck with me, baby, come get this bag with me. Been alone for a minute, that shit been dragging me. Craving your love is hard attacking me. Tryna get in that pussy, baby, that mac and cheese. Fucking your mama, recap push like mantra, something like mantra.
So I changed my outfit kind of again.
If only I could, but baby I can't.
And my hair. And sometimes that happens, that actually happens quite frequently, but it makes sense. Like some days I wake up and I'm like, I really don't care what I look like and I'm comfortable in my own skin and I just roll out of bed and go do what I have to do. And then other days it takes me over an hour to get out of the house. Like today it did, because I was like, my hair doesn't look good like this. I'm not comfortable. This is bothering me. I don't like that. I don't like this. And my anxiety has been like a little heightened, I guess you can say, the past couple days. And I want to say since like Wednesday or Thursday, and today is Sunday. So it makes a little more sense why I did that this morning. But I try my best not to, and I try to, you know, I could have gotten really frustrated and decided not to go out and not do what I have to do and just sit in the house and like dwell over it. But somehow I got myself together and I feel okay. I feel more comfortable, and I am gonna go to the store now. It's 9:20, so yeah, it was literally an hour when it should have taken like 20 minutes. But I let the dog out. I had a string cheese and like a fruit strip, so it's like a little bit of carbs, fat, and protein, because I'm normally not super hungry in the morning. It just depends. And I might go to Starbucks and get my coffee. I've been doing mediums instead of larges, especially when my anxiety is worse. I feel like coffee doesn't really help that. So we'll see. I'm off to Walmart now. Yeah.
So fast, words I can't pronounce. And I be getting the chills every time I feel your touch. I be looking at the top. Girl, it's only us. All I need is a choice. And girl, I told you once, don't make me tell you twice. I know you see this print through my page that I know you like. And your ass be looking so fat when it be in them tights. And I'm going straight to the top, so you ain't afraid of heights. You always keep me right. For a fact, you never left. Through all the trials and tribulations, always had my best. So here's 5,500, go and get your rest. Still rubbing on your butt, still kissing on your neck. Hate bad about it, hate bad about it. Niggas know I had to swing, I had to make a play.
I'm gonna tell you something. So I just got out of Walmart and my mom gave me like 50 bucks because she was like, we don't need a lot. It literally was just like 12 things, and she was like, that'll be enough. This is why I can't be trusted. I went in, I got everything on the list. I swear I got like 2 things for myself, like that were under $10, and the bill was $100. Like, that's double what she gave me. Like, how does one do that? I followed the list. I don't understand. So I'm just thinking as I'm driving home, I don't know if my laptop has my editing software on it anymore, because it recently just got serviced at Geek Squad, and I don't remember seeing it when I opened my computer back up. So if you see this on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, we made it. If not, then you'll know why. But so I am home now, but I got my Starbucks. So I got my medium pumpkin cream cold brew. Literally so good. So I'm kind of bummed because it's supposed to rain like tomorrow. No, tomorrow it's supposed to be nice, but then I think Tuesday and Wednesday it's supposed to rain. And then it's supposed to like cool down temperature wise, but I really wanted to like wash my car like really good and everything. But if it's gonna rain, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. So maybe today I'll just clean the inside because it is getting kind of dusty in here. And even do the windows, maybe like just clean it up a little bit. So I'm gonna go put groceries away, sip on my coffee, and probably check if that software is on my laptop or not. And then I'll make my way back out here to clean a little bit of my car. It's 11, so yeah. Maybe I'll show you some things of what I got at the store. It's literally nothing exciting, but I don't know, we'll see. All right, catch you later. Okay, so really quickly, I'm just unpacking some groceries. Honestly, like 95% of this was not for me. It was for my mom and my sister, but I still can like talk about some things that we normally get. Frozen veggies, we always have on deck. Broccoli and asparagus. They are our go-tos. My sister will always ask me to make them, and even if I can't, they're easy enough for her to just like throw in the microwave and they're fine. We pair that always with like our dinners and our lunches. We always have broccoli or asparagus or some sort of vegetable. So frozen's just really easy to have, and it's also cheaper buying it frozen. And in my opinion, the quality is just the same. I got this. I had this before. It's been a while since I've had it, but I don't remember it being terrible. Just to kind of switch up my creamer for my coffee in the morning. It's Natural Bliss, Coffee Mates Natural Bliss vanilla flavor. Yeah, macros are not bad. Also 5 carb, 1.5 fat, obviously 0 protein. So that's for me. We always have mozzarella in our house. We love cheese. I usually go for the skim. This is not skim. They didn't have it. So I got that. Always rice cakes of some sort. I have caramel in there that I'm finishing up. So I'll switch it up. I get chocolate. I put peanut butter on these. Or whatever, really. I literally eat rice cakes all the time. Super, super good to have on hand all the time. I usually try to stay away from deli meat just because of the nitrates in them. And yeah, but I really don't eat deli meat a whole lot. I really just get it for convenience. So this is Black Forest ham. It's pretty low in fat too. And it's literally just a straight protein source. So if I'm like going to the gym, or I just get home from the gym and I'm busy or whatever, and I know like, well, 1, I'm not hungry for a shake, or 2, I don't have time to take in a lot of protein, I just like grab 2 or 3 pieces, eat it quick, and I'm good to go. Like I said, I rarely make like full sandwiches with like loads of deli meat on it. I am just not about that. I try to keep my deli meat consumption to a minimum because, like anything, there are health risks with taking in too much deli meat. But Black Forest ham's a pretty good option. It's lower in fat and a lot of protein in it. These, I always forget how to pronounce these yogurts, so I'm not even gonna attempt it. I think it's like Faye, I don't know. Anyway, these are the 0% yogurts, the Greek yogurt. If you can get past that Greek yogurt taste, these are a phenomenal option. There's obviously 0 grams of fat in it, 14 carb, which is great, and 13 protein. If you don't like the taste of these yogurts, or Greek yogurt in particular, I'm pretty sure, like, don't quote me, but I want to say Chobani is a really good alternative as far as macro wise. You just want to make sure your yogurt is not carb heavy and it's pretty packed full of protein. So I would say anything under 20 grams of carbs and anything over 10 grams of protein is what you want to see in your yogurt. That's just like a general, I just kind of made that up in my head. But you don't want, obviously, like your yogurt to have 40 grams of carbs in it and only like 7 grams of protein. That's not really balanced well, you know? And a lot of yogurts with like fruit on the bottom or those like candy toppings, they are the ones that you will have excess carbs in. So you want to steer clear of them. I always get these Tuna Creations tuna packets. I love the honey barbecue and the hot buffalo. They are my favorite. There's only 5 carb and there's 14 proteins in them. So again, I will throw these in my gym bag, throw these in my purse. They're with me at all times just for easy convenience. Obviously, I'm all about convenience if you can't see that already. And then I got these 2 Yogi. I've had these teas before. But as you can, I kind of talked about in the beginning of the video, like my anxious, nervous feelings. I'm really trying to stay away from coffee. I've downgraded from a large size coffee to a medium, and next I'm gonna try only getting it like every other day maybe during the week, and then at night doing like my teas, and in the evenings. It's a lot easier for me to drink tea when the temperature drops and it's cooler, but right now when it's still kind of like in the 60s, like tomorrow's gonna be 70 something, it's harder for me to drink tea, obviously, because it's hot. But this one is a soothing caramel bedtime tea. And then this one is a sweet tangerine positive energy tea. So I'm excited to try them. And that's really it. I got like, obviously, and shrimp. We always have shrimp or seafood on deck. Really easy just to pair like with any simple dinner, and it's quick protein. Spoons, disposable coffee cups, nothing really too exciting. Case of water. But yeah, so that like, it was really short, really quick haul, and a lot of it wasn't even necessarily for me, but I will eat some of it. So yeah, that's it.
Why you always in the mood? Fuck around like I'm brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play it cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. Why you always in the mood? Fuck around like I'm brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play it cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. I can never get attached. When I start to feel I unattached, somehow I was in a feeling bad. Baby, I am not your dad. It's not all you want from me. I just want your company. Girl, it's obvious, elephant in the room. We're part of it, don't act so confused. And you love starting it, now I'm in the mood. Now we arguing in my bedroom. We play games of love to avoid the depression. We've been here before and I won't be a victim. Why you always in the mood? Fuck around like I'm brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play it cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. Why you always in the mood? Fuck around like I'm brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play it cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. So why you tryna pay your love on the regular when you could be blowing up just like my cellular? I will never let a shawty go and set me up. Only thing I need to know is if you wet enough. I'm talking slick back, kick back, gang sipping 40s. You keep playing another day with your shawty. Mismatch fish that was wet before you know me. Got a lot of love, but you better save it for me.
So this is my lunch. It's basically just pasta with shrimp and mushrooms and sauce, and I was gonna add tuna in, like just like plain tuna in the sauce for added protein, but I was hungry while I was making it, so I just ate that on the side. So altogether, the macro wise, it's like 50 carb, 5 fat, and I think it was like 37 protein without the tuna. But if you add the tuna in, it's like, it would be 47, 50, close to, it's like 55 or 60 grams of protein, which is like a ton of protein. So this will keep me full, and like I said, it's a good balance of all your macros, and it was really easy to make. So that's a lunch idea if you prefer. Okay guys, so it is 5:30 and I have been sitting doing nothing for probably close to 3 hours. So basically I've just been going through a lot in my life. A lot of like big life changes. Some in my control, others not in my control. But I know I feel like a broken record and I don't want to keep talking about it because I'm not trying to dwell on it, but I'm just trying to like give you insight like into my life right now. And I literally, like, to catch a breath is like so hard. Like it's kind of like I'm literally like it feels like I'm gasping for air. Like all I want right now is all I want is one deep breath. And I feel like I can't. Like I go to breathe and I feel like it like stops right there. Like it only goes so far and then it just stops and I can't like finish my breath. And only, you know, if you have anxiety or feelings like that, like you know what I mean. But it's really hard. So I feel like all day I'm taking like these little breaths, you know? Little breaths. And I talk to myself so much all day, like positive things. I'm talking to myself saying, you know, you got this, breathe, like relax, take a minute to yourself. And sometimes it just doesn't help. I know what it feels like to be a great person and do kind things and all that, and do the right thing. And I also know just as well how it feels to be a terrible person and do terrible things and live with so much guilt and like sadness and disappointment inside of me. And I wish I didn't know like both sides, but I know, you know, it will, if not now, I know it is like making me a stronger person, and I can't really make sense of it all right now, but so right now I'm just trying to deal with like myself and learning how to like forgive myself for doing very selfish and horrible things to people that love me. And at the same time I'm learning how to like love myself again, because part of me feels like if I really did love myself and my life and I respected myself and everyone around me, that I wouldn't do the things that I've done. And you know, I try to tell myself like my one friend has told me, like, Tony Lynn, you didn't kill someone, like, you know what I mean, you're human, like this is life, you know, and it could be much worse. I will be the first one to admit I am a complete and total work in progress. And I just hope that if you are struggling too with anything, that you know you can come through it, and you will. You just have to keep talking yourself through things. And I got this book. I didn't show it to you yet. I will in a little bit. I'm doing things to calm my mind and make me feel at ease and at peace with myself, and I'm learning different coping mechanisms and all things that I know are beneficial. It's just like I said, a work in progress, like day in, day out. Some days I wake up and it starts off like sad, and I can tell it's gonna be a rough day, and then other days I have a great morning, great afternoon, and just like as the day goes on, it kind of gets like darker and like sadder, and that's kind of how today went. So I just take it as it comes, and push through each moment as best as I could. So I've been kind of like stuck in this like just horrible like state of mind for the past like 3 hours. So I am going to take a bath right now, and I'm gonna read a little bit of this book. It's called Resilient by Rick Hanson. It's how to grow an unshakable core of calm, strength, and happiness. So that's there. And yeah, so I'm gonna take a bath and go do that, and then get changed into comfy sweats and stuff after my bath, and have a cup of tea that I showed you guys before, like what I got at the store. I'm gonna have one of them, and I will hop back on here sometime tonight. But I just wanted to share what I was feeling, I guess. Hello again. So I am just getting ready to go to bed. Excuse my face, my hair, my everything. I obviously was like stressed out earlier, and I was like touching my face, and I should not have been. And it's my time in the month soon, so I'm breaking out. But I did a face mask, and it feels all fresh and clean and better. So I just wanted to kind of end my day here. I have my cup of tea over there steeping, and I'm gonna have that before I go to bed. I'm gonna put a coat of polish on my nails. I always do that for the start of my week. It makes me feel a little better. It makes me feel like I have somewhat of my life together. And this is the book that I was talking about earlier. It's called Soul Therapy by Jacqueline Cademan. Is that it? Jacqueline Cademan. And it's a 365-day journal for self-reflection, healing, and exploration. And my therapist recommended it to me. And I kind of hesitated saying my therapist recommended it to me, only because it is hard to say that, but it is a part of my life right now, and it's something that I think is so taboo in our world, like saying you go to therapy or you have a therapist to talk to or whatever. But I think that is silly, to feel like embarrassed or ashamed or any less, or any, like lesser, like weak-minded. Like, you shouldn't feel like that just because you go to therapy or you have a therapist. I realize that some things that I'm going through in my life I can't go through alone, and I think that it really, really helps when you have someone assessing your situation from the outside looking in, as compared to you, in your own life making the decisions and stuff, because sometimes your feelings alone cloud your logic, and that can be so detrimental to you and your well-being. And when you have not one, not two, not three, but like so many things going on in your life at once, like it's so hard to put a divide up, and like it's really hard to not let one affect the other without feeling overwhelmed. And I don't think you're meant to like divide them up and feel also like sort out your feelings for each certain situation. Like, you're human, you're normal, so you're gonna feel overwhelmed, you're gonna feel confused, and I was at that point and really just lost. So basically, yeah, she recommended this to me, and I'm starting it tonight. And yeah, I just wanted to end the day here, close this off here, and really just like, I mean, this is by far the most vulnerable video I've made, and it's gonna be so strange to like watch it all back and like edit it. And I hope I feel the same way when I go to post it as I do right now. Like, I really truly hope, if you're struggling, like, that today was rough for me, and a lot of recent days have been, but I hope like, okay, you can sit down at the end of the day, going to bed, and be like, okay, I made it through another day, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes it feels so hard, and like the day is just never ending, and you just feel trapped like earlier on in the day. But I know tomorrow is a new day, and that continues to give me hope. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. If you watched this far, I know it was a long one, but really this is just some insight on my life right now, and my life is still fitness, my life is still dreams and goals and all these other very positive, amazing things that I'm so grateful to still have in my life. But life isn't always perfect and fun and exciting like that, there are always hurdles to overcome, and this is just another one of them. And I hope that I know you follow me along on my fitness journey and all that, but I really hope you follow along on this journey as well, because I think it's important, and it makes me prouder of like who I am in like those greater moments, because this is what, without this, I can't be that, so that's my rabbit making noise. But I'm gonna go just kind of chill out, relax, unwind, and I'm just really grateful to everyone that has watched and everyone that has always supported me, and I hope you continue from here on out. So thank you guys again, and I will talk to you soon. Hang in there, okay? Bye.